Ethereum, ETH, dipped under the $2,000 mark in May 2022 as the breakdown of Land's Luna and UST coins spread negative opinion all through advanced money markets. The Ether value tumbled to a low of $1,748.30 on 12th of May, its most reduced level since July last year and a 52.5% misfortune from where it began 2022. Things deteriorated in June, when the crossing out of withdrawals on the Celsius (CEL) crypto loaning stage affirmed the bear market and sent ETH down to a low of $896.11 on 18th of June. Could make this considerably seriously worried that the Ethereum blockchain is quick moving toward its most recent overhaul. Known as the Union, it will see the blockchain change from a proof-of-work (POW) agreement component to a proof-of-stake (POS), one sooner or later somewhere in the range of 10 and 20th of September. While the coin has recuperated since the lows of the mid-year, it is as yet exchanging at short of what it was before the accidents, remaining at around $1,500 on 7th of September, down from the earlier day's high of $1,680.60. The next day, after the news that the Bellatrix redesign, the work that was set to be the last update before the Union, and the declaration that Swiss bank Sable was to permit its clients admittance to ETH marking, it returned up to exchange at around $1,605. All in all, what could occur after the Union? Nobody knows without a doubt, yet there are positively a few prospects. We should inspect them, and furthermore investigate the drawn-out visualization for ETH as we look at a portion of the Ethereum long-haul gauges that were being made starting around September 8, 2022. There is not a chance of determining what could happen once the Union is finished. It is conceivable that the framework could quit working for reasons unknown, or the blockchain's validators could act malignantly. This could prompt a significant measure of reputational harm for Ethereum, which could, hypothetically talking, lead to a serious market slump. Regardless of whether that occur, individuals ought to know that con artists could exploit individuals through plans like airdrop or backing tricks, while the situation with non-fungible tokens, NFTs, on the new form of the blockchain could be taken advantage of to deceive individuals out of their cash. While the Union is enthusiastically expected by numerous designers and holders, that isn't really so with regards to ETH excavators. These individuals are said to miss out on a fair cut of their pay, so some of them have collaborated to make a proof-of-work rendition of Ether called Ethereum POW, ETHW. We don't have any idea what, regardless, could occur with that specific coin, however it will merit watching out for. Likewise, when Ethereum moves to its new agreement component, there is the gamble that it could turn out to be simply one more confirmation of stake blockchain. While its principal rivals in the field, like Cardano, ADA, Solana, SOL, Polkadot, Spot, Torrential Slide, AVAX, Tron, TRX, and Tezos, XTZ, have seen their coins' costs drop throughout the course of recent months, we should monitor their presentation throughout the next few months in the event that they experience a post-Union lift. What is the consolidation? Ethereum has been utilizing the verification of work agreement system since it turned out in 2015, however there have been smart worries with POW as a method for adding blocks to the blockchain. For example, Ethereum is related with various decentralized applications, dApps, and other blockchain-based environments, and the manner by which verification of work works implies that the framework dials back more as an ever-increasing number of individuals use it. Moreover, there are worries about the natural effect of confirmation of work. With PCs being utilized to break regressively complex numerical conditions, there is a concern that digital money is terrible for our planet. What verification of stake does isn't just eliminate those energy-concentrated PCs from the cycle yet in addition, from a certain point of view, make exchanges speedier, which thusly implies that they are less expensive, as well. While work has been in progress to divert the blockchain from a POW1 to a POS1 for quite a while, the last change to verification of stake isn't expected to occur until a few points somewhere in the range of 10 and 20th of September. This switch will be a hard fork. In essential terms, This implies that the blockchain will be moved up to make all already invalid exchanges substantial as well as the other way around. It is actually important that the pre-fork adaptation of the chain will in any case exist, which could loan confidence to the ETHW proposition. As we have said, the change to POS could, from a certain perspective, make working on Ethereum smoother and speedier, as well as more harmless to the ecosystem. Albeit the consolidation is obviously inescapable, it is justifiable assuming certain individuals are critical. The occasion has been delayed various times as of late. On May 17, 2022, Ethereum fellow benefactor Vitalik Buterin indefinite a portion of the logical inconsistencies in his vision for how the organization ought to foster over the drawn-out in a Twitter string, including, "My craving to see Ethereum become a more Bitcoin-like framework underscoring long-haul dependability and security, including socially, and my acknowledgement that arriving requires a considerable amount of dynamic composed transient change. Ethereum cost expectations 2030 to 2050, where will it exchange the next few decades? We should now investigate a portion of the more drawn-out term Ether cost expectations that were being made starting around September 8, 2022. It is critical to remember that cost conjectures, particularly for something as possibly unstable as digital currency, are frequently off base. Additionally, to the extent that long-haul crypto cost forecasts go, and an Ethereum cost expectation for 2030 is really long-haul, they are in many cases made utilizing a calculation, and that implies that their assumptions can change whenever. Looking forward to the furthest limit of the 10 years, I anticipated that the Ethereum cost in 2030 could reach $22,343.05, in light of authentic information. The ETH cost expectation saw the coin exchanging at $5,363 toward the finish of 2030. Toward the finish of 2034, Ether could exchange at $7,240, putting it on target for additional increases by 2035. In light of its profound computerized reasoning helped specialized examination, had by a wide margin the most bullish Ethereum cost long-haul gauge, assessing that the coin could develop to $39,995.93 by 2030. While considering an Ethereum cost expectation, it's essential to remember that digital money markets remain very unstable, making it challenging to precisely foresee what a coin or token's cost will be in a couple of hours, and, surprisingly, harder to give long-haul gauges. Accordingly, experts and calculation-based forecasters can and do misunderstand their expectations. Assuming you are thinking about putting resources into cryptographic money tokens, we suggest that you generally do your own examination. Take a gander at the most recent market patterns, news, specialized and basic investigation.